Okay, so, I'm back. Ugh, I know you really missed me. Today, I actually have a list of the things I need to talk about. I mean, I only created it. Come on. I only created it just now, but it'll keep me on track, and it'll also make sure I actually cover everything. So, you might be wondering at the title, Sam, did you actually write 12,000 words in one day? And the answer would be no, I didn't. I didn't write. But it's not clickbait. Technically speaking, I'd have a 12,000 word day. It's just in my book. I'm 16,000 words in, even though it's the second vlog. Like, my goodness. On the third vlog of my last one, I was only 10,000 words in. I feel like the words are just flying by now. I don't know how that's possible, but yeah, I'm over a quarter through already, and, you know, by the end of this third week, I will be a fifth and a half? I don't really know how to put it into numbers. Like, 3/10? Sure, 3/10 of the way through. But anyway, I realized I have an entire day that spans over 12,000 words, and that's the longest day I've ever written. And yet it doesn't even feel like a long day, and I didn't even realize that it was still the same day. It's not still the same day anymore, it's the next day. However, I realized, wow, this is a long day in terms of word count, so yeah, that's cool. Ooh. Next topic is bad writing days. Days where I don't make my word count, even though I have no distractions. Yesterday was one of them. My word count changes based on the week. However, by the end of the week, it's always supposed to be 5,555 words. However, each day it can change depending on my schedule in the day, or, you know, just times I get to write in the day. So word counts can change, and I write Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I was supposed to write 1,600 words yesterday, but I only ended up writing 950. So that was like a slump. The whole day was a struggle to write, and it was because of the story. The story was just, I needed to get somewhere, but no ideas were flowing. So I was kind of like pushing through to get. And I eventually said, no, this is not happening. We're ending it at 9:50. That's it. It's done. Oh my goodness, my dog. I'm just holding his face up so that he can't look outside the window. All right, no barking. Coffee consumption. Today I had 2 cups of coffee. I had 2 cups of coffee today. They were delicious. I also had lunch and a bagel, and it was amazing. Anyway, it was good. Last week I tried to keep it so that I was only having 1 cup a day, and that did work. But after Tuesday, I was so incredibly tired Wednesday, because Tuesday I had not only an energy drink, but a cup of coffee. And it was in closer proximity to the time that I was waking up on Wednesday, so having only 1 cup that day, it really messed up with me, and I think that's one of the reasons why the writing day was so bad. So today I had 2, because I was like, no, I need to go beyond my word goal. And today I did write 2,148 words, I think. So I definitely made up for everything. So that's great. Like, I made up for my missed words, more or less. Now the next thing is the writing schedule. The thing is, out of the 4 days, only 3 of the days are uninterrupted days, where I'm home alone for writing. One of those days, one of the 4, the other one, someone is at the house during the day, and it is very interruptive. That's not a word. But it creates a really awful writing environment full of distractions and things that just annoy me. So I try to really diminish my word goal, and tomorrow is one of those days. Friday. It's usually on Wednesday, but this week it's Friday. And so I'm only writing 775 words, and that'll get me to my word goal. But I'm going to write them after 3, which is, I've never done that in this word thing, because the house isn't even empty until like 3:15. And then I'll try to do 3 to something. I don't know. I'll try to do that. Here's hoping everything works out. Story issues? Well, besides the issues I had yesterday, the story is definitely progressing a lot slower than Paint was. However, the issue with thinking that way is because Paint progressed extremely quickly, because I had to keep it in 30,000 words. Now I feel like I don't have that restriction anymore, because I have these extra 20,000 words to play with. However, with that, I've sort of been dragging the introduction out a lot. I would say we've just crossed over into the actual story, even though we're 16,000 words in. Like, we finished Act 1. It's time to go into Act 2. As I said, one day took 12,000 words. We were introduced to the characters in the first 2-3 chapters. Now we're getting an introduction to not only the new world they're in, but their new situation and why they can't return. That was all the chapters after that, up to the end of chapter 10, which I just finished. And now, chapter 11, we're starting in Act 2. They're in the new world, now it's time to adapt and have things totally not go the way that they planned, or were hoping would go. So yeah, that's basically the story so far. My characters are all great. Mom's personality is kind of changing, but she's in a really ridiculous situation that she, being the older one, isn't ready for and can't easily adapt to. So she's a little on the fritz, or was, but it's understandable. And I have 2 great characters who have their own plot lines, their own big character moments, a lot of stuff. But I've written these in like special notes to make sure I implement them later. Like, we're talking like 2-sentence notes, like blah 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 blah, make sure you blah, you know what I mean? That's it for my notes, you know what I mean? Like, I hate planning things out, so all I do is to remind myself to make sure to, go through with that plan. The entire thing leading up to it can be anything you want, but you just have to make sure you end it this way, that kind of thing. So I'm leaving myself a lot of room, and that's it. I think that's it for this update. A little longer than the first one, because that was just an introduction. Now we're actually into the whole thing. And that's it. That's it for today. Ba-bam. I will see you probably next week. Bye-bye.